sit up here and deal with that. I'm not. No, 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 no. We are not going to deal with that, are we? No, we are not. What's up, everybody? This is your girl Renelle Air I Love 22 here. So I am in Hot Springs today. I decided to take a drive down to Hot Springs because I love it here. I love the scenery. As you may know, like in one of my other videos, I did a guess where I am or where am I. Basically that video was shot here in Hot Springs, and basically it was just giving a overview on Hot Springs itself, how beautiful it is, the people, just the beautiful sceneries here, the nightlife a little bit in itself. And so basically check that video out if you haven't. As far as that goes, today I'm going to be I'm actually going to be shooting 2 videos today. I actually am doing you guessed it, my reveal from Ancestry.com. So if y'all don't know, and you should go check out my last video, well, not my last one, but the one before this prior to. I did a Ancestry.com. Basically what I wanted to do was I wanted to find out where I come from, where my ancestors are, because I believe just us as people, we need to know, like, I mean, we're in a big old melting pot, like really, this whole world really, to me, is a big melting pot. And so I wasn't surprised on my results that I kind of got a little bit of a lot of stuff, because I mean, I just feel like, it's so diverse nowadays, and, we mix and we mingle, so, I mean, it is what it is. So as far as that goes, I ended up getting my results back probably maybe about a week and a half ago, as far as that goes. And what happened was I was supposed to reveal with y'all, like it was supposed to be my first time revealing with y'all as well, and me being in shock as well too, as far as what my results were. Didn't happen like that. So basically I tried to print off my results and stuff like that. There was some type of technical error, something going on where it would not let me print it off where I was, and so I didn't get a chance to do that. And so basically I ended up by accident seeing through my phone, because I tried to even send it to my email from my phone and ended up having to open the results up in order to even try to attach it. So yeah, that happened. So but anyway, I was just going to go ahead and reveal to y'all now basically what I am. And so I already know, but I am kind of bummed that I didn't get a chance to kind of have that interaction with y'all to where we would experience that together. So but it is what it is. So let me go ahead and just jump into it. So I did two tests. I did the DNA test, and I had them attach traits. And so basically traits are basically what you like based off of your genotype and your phenotype, your genes, like your DNA just in general, like you get traits, like you get a specific type of trait based off of your DNA, and then within your genotype is what you're expected to have, and your phenotype is what you basically have overall, because you're your own person anyway, but you're made up of two people. So as far as that goes, I did the traits, and so basically what the traits tell you are what you're more than likely going to have. Maybe you have a unibrow, or maybe you have red hair, based off of your DNA. So I ended up having them attached to that, and it was I got it for a good amount, like a good price, this whole thing together, because I purchased it like around the St. Patrick's Day special that they had going on, and so just kind of went from there. And it wasn't that much. If you do happen to want to do this, I'll link Ancestry.com down below, or you can sit up here, you can look it up yourself and just kind of do your own research on it. There are a lot of people that still kind of are indifferent about it as far as that goes, but it has shown, and I've done my research, that is 99% accurate. So as far as that goes, this is a standardized lab area that they do it in, that is like it's legit. So everything in there is it's been proven to sit up here and work. So as far as that goes, I ended up doing it, and I actually feel like my results are pretty accurate, based off of things that I've heard, and so go from there. I actually, let me see. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I want to share with y'all before I get into this video? I don't feel like there's anything else, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this video. Okay, there are people that are like driving around in this area, so I'm sorry you guys if y'all hear like cars passing and stuff, because I am on the top of a hill, and I'm in a park area, so there's people that are having a good time and stuff. So, but I'm maintaining my social distance and going from there. So, okay, so the first portion of my results revealed, and this is what of all the results, this is what is the strongest, the strongest part of my DNA. I mean, well, it's 50-50 with another ethnicity, but I am 34% Nigerian. I didn't know, but yes, your girl is 34% Nigerian. It's based off ranges, and so what they do is they do it according to a percentile range, and so it's within the 27 to 47 percentile range that they have for Nigeria, and I'm 34% of that. So yes, next I am 32% Cameroon, Congo, and southern Bantu people. So that's based off of a 0 to 39% range, and I'm 32%. Sorry about the cars, y'all. I am 11% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. So that's based off of a 0 to 11% range, and I'm a full 11%. Yeah, there are people that are just going past like crazy, and I'm sorry, but I gotta wait for a second. I gotta wait. I'm like, where are all these people going? Like, oh my gosh. These people are going like crazy. Okay. So, have to get that out of the way. Yeah, these people going back and forth. Yeah. But anyway, so we stopped on the England, Wales, and South and Northwestern Europe. I am 10% Mali. That's based off of a 0 to 19% range, and I'm 10% of that. I am 3% Ireland and Scotland, and that's based off of a 0 to 3% range, and I'm the full 3%. 2% France, that's based off of a 0 to 2% range, and I am the full 2%. I'm 2% Benin and Togo, that's based off of a 0 to 9% range. I am 2% Senegal, and that's based off of a 0 to 8% range. Hold on, again. Yeah. I am 1% Norway, which is based off of a 0 to 3% range. I'm 1% Germanic Europe, based off of a 0 to 4% range. I'm 1% Ghanaian, based off of a 0 to 11% range, and I'm 1% Indigenous Americas North, based off of 0 to 1% range. And so these readings, these results linked me to two communities that are within kind of Atlantic coast and North Carolina and mid-Atlantic coast. And so it's the early North Carolina African Americans and the mid-Atlantic coast African Americans. And so members in these communities are linked through shared ancestors, and I more than likely have family still in these areas today. So yeah, so I'm like not like surprised as far as like the African goes, the Nigerian, the Cameroonian, you know, because I mean, I know I got black in me. I know I got it. We're gonna move this section over here, over to another area, because I'm not gonna sit up here and deal with that. I'm not. No. We are not gonna deal with that, are we? No, we are not. Y'all, I have to sit up here and maneuver around because, yeah, people are just inconsiderate. They want to sit up here and like speed on through and shit while you're sitting up here doing your when you're trying to shoot, when you're trying to sit up here and like create something. You want to sit up here and be on the different side. So I ended up sitting up here, coming to another area. So I'm gonna walk this trail for a little bit and just see if I can find another area to read to y'all. So we'll go from there. So yes, I had to get back in the car, and so I actually went down to another park area right now, and I'm gonna actually get ready to go home. But yeah, so like I was saying, like before I had got in my car, so as far as the results, as far as that goes, I'm not like shocked, but you know, I'm like kind of like, well, there were certain things that I was told that we did have in us, but we, like, from what I'm seeing from my results, you know, that's not the case. But I mean, anything's possible. But as far as that goes, from what I've been told, that this test is like 99% accurate, and from my research, 99% accurate, and it's already linked me to like other people that are on Ancestry that are my cousins, my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, even eighth cousins. And I was like, wow. And what's so crazy is when I told like some of my family about like a couple people with the same not the same last name, but there is one person that has the same last name as me that's on there, that's a first cousin. And so I told my family about them. And then the last name Pounds, I don't know who Pounds is, but my grandmother is related to some Pounds. And so when I told my uncle about that, he was like, what, did you just say Pounds? And yeah, so basically, I mean, it gotta have some truth in it somewhere, because I mean, if they're related to my grandmother, I mean, you never know. So I mean, it's just one of those things. So also it got into my traits, the thing that I ordered with traits, the portion of like what I'm more likely to have, like based off of my my genetics in general, like my genotype and my phenotype. Again, your genotype is what you're expected to have. Your phenotype is what you actually have. And so your phenotype can change depending on the environment that you're from. Like, if you're from a climate where you're exposed to a lot more sun, you probably maybe a little bit more darker, or, you may be a little bit lighter, but if you're exposed to like more climates that aren't, as sunny. So it's like, I'm in a temperate forest area, and so it gets hot here, but it's not like what you call it, the type of rays that we have that can really, really severely damage your skin, or like not necessarily severely damage your skin, but it can cause you to have a darker pigmentation than if you were here. So I mean, like, it all depends on the environment too. That's one of the factors. So and I thought this was so weird when it talked about my traits, and it was like basically saying, like, based off of my DNA, as far as that goes, like what I like, kind of just like some fun facts as far as like say for instance asparagus. I like asparagus, and I might not notice the smell when I'm peeing. I really don't notice the smell. So I mean, it's not like I'm looking to sit up here and notice a particular smell when I pee. So like, it was a little weird. So I'll get into these. So it says that I'm extra sensitive to bitter tastes, which I do have a sensitivity to bitter taste. I don't like bitter things. So hey, that's just me. Likes the taste of cilantro, which I do. I love cilantro, pico de gallo, all that good stuff. Yes, you can give it to me, some lime and some cilantro. Yes. I don't sneeze when exposed to bright light. I don't. Less sensitive to sweets. I'm a big sweet lover. Anybody know me? Man, brownies, cakes, all that good stuff. Stuff that I know I shouldn't have. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. Less sensitive to savory flavors, like umami. Yes, I'm not really sensitive to a lot of things, like as far as taste wise. I just don't like bitter things. Thicker facial hair, like unibrow. Yes, I do have a unibrow, and I do have thicker facial hair. Average size newborn. They kind of got me on this one because I actually, I probably would have been a average size newborn, but I was born premature. So as far as that goes, like, other than that, I probably would have. So I mean, that's kind of within itself. Don't have a cleft chin. I don't. Ring finger is longer than index. Yes, it is. Unattached earlobes. Yes. Wet earwax. I do have wet earwax. I thought that was like the weirdest thing to sit up here and say. Sorry about the light, y'all. Brown eyes. Yes, I do. Freckle free. Yes, I don't have freckles. Darker hair. Yes. Naturally wavy hair. No. I have a tight curl. I got 4C hair. So yeah, but I mean, this is like over a broad spectrum of things. So average thickness, I don't know what they meant by that, but I mean, like, I was like, okay. This was another one I didn't understand. Furrows and rings, I don't know what that meant. Low chance of hair loss. I haven't really had any hair loss, but I'm trying to grow my edges back, so that's the hair loss that I've had. Sprinter gene. I don't know what that means. It's kind of weird. Light to medium skin tone. Yes. No unibrow. I do have a unibrow, so it's like, that was a little weird, but I do. Develops all wisdom teeth. Yes, I did. Average omega-3, vitamin C, vitamin D, and E levels. Yes, I do. So, sorry, y'all. This freaking, not freaking, but this sun is a little different. So, but yeah. So as far as that goes, like I said, I wasn't really too shocked and stuff like that. It's just more so, it's kind of something cool, to know. And I got my answers, and ain't too bad. So if y'all are interested in finding out for yourselves, I'm gonna link some information down below. I mean, get in touch with where you're from, man, because I mean, in today's society, it's good to know where you're from. I mean, I feel like it helps you get more in connection with yourself. So If you all like this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me, and y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all in my next video. And yes, of course, I'm going to link some information down below, so we'll go from there. See y'all later. Peace. Today, see what I'm doing, see what how I'm dressed. Oh my gosh.